Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Yeshu Apabeshu Dando Yar Dhriyate Vrita Shri Vishnu Duta Uchu Aho Kashtam Dharma Drasham Adharma Sprishate Sabham
We have discussed all this. So, in the material world, more or less, we are susceptible for being punished by the Jamadutas or Jamaraj. Not all. Who are punishable? they are non-devotees. Those who are sinful. So anyone who is not following the principles of religion, they are to be punished. Because the human form of life is meant for executing religion, not the animals. So if we do not follow religious principles, then we are punishable. You cannot escape. Exactly, if you do not follow the state law, then you are punishable, criminal. Similarly, the original law or the original controller, the original king is Krishna, Vishnu. Nati vidu shatagatim Vishnu. These rascals, those who manufacture religion, they do not know that religion can be given by Vishnu, and we have to satisfy Vishnu. Therefore, there is varnashram dharma. 4 varnas and 4 ashrams. The Brahman, Kshatri, Vaishya, Shudra, and Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, and Sannyas. This is the conception of human civilization, Aryan civilization. There are Aryans and non-Aryans. Aryan means who follow the varnashram dharma. They are Aryans. In India, they were following strictly this varnashram dharma. Therefore, they are Aryans. Not now, formerly they were. Why? By the varnashram dharma, one can please the Supreme Lord Vishnu. Varnashram charavata purushena parakuma Vishnu aradhate pumsam nannat tattoshu karanam. The aim of human life is to satisfy Vishnu. That is Vedic civilization. Atapam bhi dijasreshta varnasrama vibhagasa sanusthitasya dharmasya samsiddhi haritotanam. Samsiddhi haritotanam. You are Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, varnasrama vibhagasa. But what is the aim of life? Aim of life is to satisfy the Vishnu, Lord Vishnu. But they do not know it. Nate vidu sathagatim hi Vishnu, durasayaji vahirarthamani. At least at the present moment, nobody knows that he has to satisfy the Supreme Lord. That is the aim of life. He does not know even what is God. Just like animal. The animal does not know what is God. They are making research what is God. The theosophists, the theologists, making research. God is conversing. Here I am. Krishna, he comes. Jada jada hi dharma sadglani bhavati tadatmanam sijam. When these rascals forget what is God, he comes and still they are making research. He is acting as God. He is instructing as God. He is accepted by the acharyas as God. Still these rascals are searching out God. This is their position. Why? You are searching out, here is God. God says, aham sarvasya prabhava mattas sarvam pravartate. Aham adirhi devana maharshina sapta. And still you are searching God. That is the folly. Even God comes before you, and if you are demon, then you cannot understand what is God. Therefore, we have to follow the acharyas. We are ignorant. To become ignorant is not any fault. But when the ignorant thinks that he knows everything, that is fault. Therefore, the ignorant people are advised in the Vedas, tad vijnanatham sa gurumeva abhigacche srotriyam brahmanishtham. So, I am ignorant, I am fool, I am rascal, I shall remain like that. No. That is not human life. That is animal life. Animal is also ignorant. A dog, he cannot go to a guru. That is not possible. But a human being, he must. Abhigachet. It must. It is not optional that I may go or I may not. No, you must. That is the injunction. That is the basic injunction. Acharya parampara. Evam parampara praptam imam rajarsayudu. Rajarsaya. Formerly the king was responsible. Responsible king. Responsible government means responsible king. So, what is the responsibility of the king? The responsibility that all the citizens, all the inhabitants of the state, they should live very comfortably and develop Krishna consciousness. This is the responsibility of the king. He has to see that everyone is free from anxiety, everyone is feeling secure, everyone has no disease, no mental anxiety, and in peaceful condition they are executing Bhagavad Dharma. That is real Dharma. Bhagavad Dharma. Bhagavad Dharma means to understand the science of God. That is Bhagavad. And it is advised, Kaumanamacharit prajna dharman bhagavatani. Kaumana, from the very boy, child, one should be instructed and educated about Bhagavad Dharma. Dharma means Bhagavad Dharma. Otherwise it is not Dharma, it is cheating. Otherwise, why Krishna said, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sarva? Because that is Bhagavad Dharma. Bhagavan is speaking. Therefore, what Bhagavan is speaking, that is in relationship with Bhagavan. Therefore, it is called Bhagavat. Bhagavat means in relationship with God or Bhagavan. Bhagavat Sabda and then Bhagavat. That is Bhagavad. So Bhagavad Dharma means Bhagavad. Dharma does not mean I manufacture at my home some religion and it becomes Dharma. No. That kind of religion is rejected. Dharma projita koitava. That kind of cheating religion is rejected. Projita. Prakishta rupena ujjita. That is not religion. Religion is false. Religion means the relationship between Bhagavan and me, or everything. Bhagavad Dharma is spoken by Bhagavan himself, Bhagavad Gita. So, he said that Chaturvarnam maya system gunakarma vibhaga. The human society must be divided into 4 classes. Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. He says, that is Bhagavatam. If you abolish this, everyone is Shudra, no Brahmana. That Brahmana means guna karma vibhagasa, gun, quality and action, not by birth. He never says by birth. Anyone who is qualified, just like in ordinary life, any man who is a qualified medical man, he is given the title doctor, medical practice. Not that a doctor's son is necessarily a doctor. Even if he is a son of a doctor, still he has to be educated as a medical man, then he will be accepted as doctor. This is Bhagavatam. Jatudvannam maya system. And in another place it is stated, Jasahi jat lakshanam proktam varnami vanjamam. It is said by Narad Muni to Maharaj Yudhishthira. Jasahi jat lakshanam proktam. There are symptoms. Here are the symptoms of a Brahman. Sattva, sama, dhamma, titiksha, arjamam, jnanam, vijnanam, astikam, brahma karma, sabha. So that Narad Muni says that jasahi jat lakshanam proktam in the Shastra, as the symptoms are described, if such symptoms, jadi annatra vidisheta, if such symptoms are visible in other place, tattenaiva vinidhiseta. If the symptoms of a Brahmin is found in a place, other place, then either in the Shudra family or Vaishya family or Kshatriya family, then he should be accepted as a Brahmin. Similarly, if somebody in a Brahman family, his symptoms are like Kshatriya or Vaishya or Shudra, then he should be designated like that. So, this is Bhagavatam, strictly following the words and the injunction of God. That is Bhagavatam. And that is real. So this man deviated from Bhagavad Dharma, therefore he was to be arrested by the Jamaduta for purification. That was his external affair, but by chance, by the grace of the Lord, at the time of his death, he chanted Narayana, not exactly meaning the Supreme Lord Narayana, but his son's name was Narayana. He was thinking that I am being dragged by the Jamaduta, so my son will save me. Therefore he exclaimed, Narayana, please save me. So he meant his son, but Narayana, actual Narayana heard it. Oh, Narayana, please save me. This is the Narayana is so kind that although the name of Narayana was called by Ajamin, meaning his son, still, because he has chanted the holy name of Narayana, it was immediately taken seriously by Narayana, and his order carriers, the Vishnu Duta, were sent to save this man. Salpamapi yasya dharmasya trayate mohato bhaya. So this process of Krishna consciousness is so nice that salpamapi yasya dharmasya, even slightly executed in due time. Because the process is we are educating people to chant Hare Krishna, to practice. So in due time, Hare Krishna, at the time of death especially, if we can chant this holy name of Lord, Hare Krishna, then our life is successful. So unless we practice, how it will be possible to chant at the time of death? Because at the time of death, the whole system, anatomical, physiological system becomes disturbed. In bewilderedness, in coma, in unconsciousness. But still, if one has practiced, there is possibility of chanting the holy name of the Lord, Hare Krishna, Narayana, then that is success of life. In a Bengali, there is a proverb, bhajan karo, sadhan karo, motte janle ho. So whatever you are executing now as a bhajan sadhan, that's all right, but it will be tasted at the time of your death. It will be tasted. Just like a sparrow is chanting Hare Krishna, but when some cat comes and cat, no, then missing. The parrot-like will not help you. You must be really chanting without any offense. Then it is possibility that at the time of death will be there. You may be very proud of your body that I am permanent. No, it's as sure as death. And after death, you have to change your body. Tatha dehantara prapti. That we do not know what kind of body I will get. Now I have got saved this body, that's all right. But your karma will decide the next body. So, an intelligent person, they should be Krishna conscious, Krishna karma, always engaged in Krishna's service. Then it is Majjarino ki janti mam. Krishna says, one who is always engaged in my service activities, Krishna says, he comes back to me. Takta deham punarjanma naiti, mameti kaunteya. So practice that. This is Krishna consciousness. This life will be finished, and you do not know what kind of body you are going to get next. The best guarantee is that you execute Krishna consciousness, chant Hare Krishna mantra constantly, remain pure by following the regulated principles, satatam kirtantam mam jatantasthadirabrati. Then everything is assured and your life is successful. At the time of death, you go back to home. Let's see how Krishna, Narayana is so kind that because he feelingly chanted at the time of his death, "Oh Narayana, please come and save me." But he was meaning his son. But Krishna did not take that. Just like Putana. Putana wanted to kill Krishna. That was his plan. But Krishna, because he sucked the breast of Putana, he took him as his mother. This is Krishna. Krishna never takes the bad side. Krishna takes always the bright side. Putana, although she came to cheat Krishna, and how Krishna will cheat? Krishna thought that I have sucked her breast, so she is my mother. She should go to the same place where Jatadama is going. This is Krishna. So, we should always remember that Krishna is very, very kind, and a slight devotional service to him will please him. Therefore he is begging, patram pushpam phalam tuyam jumi bhaktya prajachyati. What he will give to Krishna is self-sufficient. But if you give something to Krishna, your life becomes successful. Thank you very much.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya